Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally, and I can say that with a breath of fresh air. Finally, I'm bringing you guys my empty house tour. Several people have asked why I did not do empty house tour here on my channel, and I wanted to pause and back up and bring this video to you guys so that you could understand and then have a point of reference as I jump back into YouTube and start sharing how I'm turning this house into a home. So that's what today's video is about. So if you're here for just, home inspiration, curious about the layout, or, a lover of house tours like I am, I look at them all the time, love them. So if any of those fits your bill, then hang out with me for a little bit and I won't bore you with this introduction. We're going to jump right in.
Okay guys, welcome to our empty house tour. So here's the front entrance. As you can see, we have a fairly large front porch. That shrubbery over there, we'll be planting that here shortly. We do have the double door entrance. I love this thing, and both those doors do open. The one on the right is the one that we use. The other one is locked down. And then as you can see, as we enter, we do have this little small entryway. To the right of the entryway is the dining room. We have the cathedral ceilings in this room. It has the vault and then the flat in the very top. The trim, we do have trim around this room, the entryway, and then there's a little small cut through. I'm not sure if I captured that, from the dining room to the kitchen right there. That's trimmed out as well. And then you can see the trim in the entryway. Again, that's the double door. And this is a fairly decent sized space. Looking forward to decorating that. Okay, here's the main living area. This is our living room. We have the same cathedral ceiling here. That ceiling fan is from Home Depot, I think. We do have a longer pole for that. We just have not gotten that swapped out yet, but that is something that we will be doing. Here's our DIY fireplace. This is Venetian plaster. My husband did a wonderful job of building that out. That's the double door exit out to the back porch. Two big windows on either side of the doors. This color on the wall, just in case anybody wants to know that, is called Oyster Shell from Sherwin Williams. So here's the back porch. And our back porch is just a wooden platform. We opted to not use the concrete, just due to expenses and saving some money. At some point, we will be probably installing some type brick pattern or something of that nature out there on that porch. And then at some point, we will be getting this screened in as well. Ceiling fan. It's the vaulted ceiling out here. This is a large porch. I'm not sure if you guys can tell. Okay, back to the living room. That fireplace was tan in the inside, and I used a high heat paint from Rust-Oleum from Home Depot, and I painted that black. Okay, here's our kitchen. These cabinets do not go all the way to the ceiling, obviously. But if you can see that line where the side wall meets the ceiling wall, they go up to that line almost. This huge island. It is actually bigger than the average island. I specifically asked to extend that. My husband and my brother did that. And then we purchased this countertop is quartz. And I don't remember the name. I'll see if I can get the name and I can put it in the description if I can get it. Got a wine cooler here or a beverage cooler. We installed our towel in a vertical pattern. I saw this in a showroom. I really fell in love with that. So chose to go with that pattern. We left that gap above the fridge because I do have baskets for that area. I had them raise the cabinets up to achieve that. We do have a mixture of drawers and cabinet doors. I knew that was something that I wanted, so when I was sourcing cabinets, I looked for that specifically. There's 2 drawers underneath that oven. So we have a flat glass top cooktop. Two spice cabinet pullouts, upper and lower. I don't really see myself using that upper one, but we'll see. That is just the rack that goes into our sink. We have drawers underneath the oven as well as to the right of the oven. Here's our pantry. We do have a few pocket doors in the house, so you guys will see that. I'll try to point those out. So we do have, this is one of the pocket doors right here going into the pantry. And at some point I'll go back through and do a video of all the things that were DIY, things that my husband and I did throughout the home. I'll make a separate video walking back through those things because there were some projects that we took on that almost took us out. Labor of love, but I love the way they turned out. And did a really good job to be amateurs. So that door right there was out to the 2-car garage. This is the primary suite. Black and silver chandelier. We do have 4 lights up in the ceiling, 1 in each corner, as well as those 2 sconces on either side of the bed. Those will be above the nightstand. And then these large windows that look out to the back of the house. This plan did come as an option to have a door in that right corner. Currently is behind me. That would have led out to that deck, but we chose not to have that. Not too crazy about a door by my head. So we opted out of that one. So here's our primary bathroom. My husband and I built that cabinet as well. I'll share some details in a later video. Catching a little peep of me. So there's our light fixtures. They are matte black. And those mirrors look gold, but they're actually wood. Those were purchased, I think, from Target. That vanity was a DIY. Again, I'll share more details later. We have matte black fixtures. And you'll see a little bit of, you can see the inside of that vanity is a different color. And I'll add some details to that later on what I did to achieve that color. Okay, guys. We do have a freestanding soaker tub with the floor mounts. Love this thing. It is huge, by the way. Big window above the tub. Here's my baby right here. It's a walk-in shower. We do have 2 benches in there. Again, matte black fixtures. The shower door is nice. This is the toilet room. Nothing special about that. Gotta have them. So here's my husband's closet. We still got some work to do in there. We got a couple more DIYs to do in there to maximize some storage. So we're adding some things in there. Here's my closet. So as you can see, we started to add some organization in here. The left side that you're seeing now is from IKEA. That's the pack system from IKEA. But I'm going to be adding some customization to maximize every piece of this space. Those rods are not IKEA. Those came from Amazon. I'll link those because you can custom order those to your specification. This unit over here is from Target or Walmart. I think mine came from Walmart, but they're very similar to the viral book cases from Target. Okay, there's the unit that we built. All of our doors are that craftsman style door. 3-panel. Except for the garage doors. They have to be fire resistant. So those are metal doors. That door, the entry doors, and the garage door that you currently see straight ahead, that's also a garage. That color on those doors is Caviar from Sherwin Williams. Gorgeous wallpaper. Again, that was another project that we took on. That came from Amazon. I'll try to link that as well. And you'll notice as we go throughout the home, none of our vanities are the same. I knew that was something that I wanted. I didn't want traditional cookie cutter bathrooms. So every one of them is different. That was the half bath that you just saw. This is the laundry room. You have a sink. We have plans for this room, so we will be adding at some point some cabinetry floor is another project. Accent wall. And this is a big space. Not sure if you can tell on camera, but the laundry room is huge. Again, this is a garage. That is a one-car garage. Trying to find the light. There we go. And that is my personal garage where I would be adding some organization and housing all the things, decor and all kinds of stuff will be stored out there. My husband and I each picked our top 3 favorite plans, and then we narrowed them down based on some things that we each wanted specifically. So this is a bonus room upstairs. It's a full room up here. It's not really a bonus room. It's a full suite up here. This is my husband's space. This is going to be dedicated to him. He loves music, so we wanted him to have a space that where he wouldn't bother me when he go upstairs to listen to his music. So up here we have this large room, a bathroom, a huge closet, and then some attic space. So here's the bathroom. That is a wooden mirror also. The top half of this bathroom is wallpapered with that same caviar color on the bottom half. We opted to do just a shower up here. If you know, you know. Sometimes when you have tubs upstairs and you're running water and you forget about it and overflow, I have family members that have experienced that. So we did not want that, so we chose to do a shower up here. This would be a guest space as well. So if we have guests stay over, I have some type seating seating that could potentially turn into bed. So it's multi-use space. Here's a huge closet up here. We added some organization, may do some other things, but this is what we have for now. My vision for this space is probably to just store winter coats and things of that nature. And we have not gone through this and did a thorough cleaning and sanitizing of the space, so you may see dust. I just had to get the empty house tour filmed because we were moving on to some other things. So if you see dust, we'll get all that cleaned up before moving in. There's that large attic. I actually thought about converting this into some space for me, but opted out of it. You see all that space back there? That could actually be a room. But we chose not to do it, and then we let them put the HVAC unit upstairs for this space up here has its own unit. And I think at the time that I'm filming this video, they had to come back and do some insulation in the attic. So where you saw a lot of that light at, there will be additional insulation put into that space. And the upstairs area is the only space that we have carpet in the home. And I don't know if I mentioned the color on the rest of the walls. The living room, the dining room, and the entryway has Oyster Shell from Sherwin Williams. The rest of the house has, what is it called? I can't think of it right now. It's slipping my mind, but I will put the color in when I'm editing this video. So we're crossing the house. This is a split bedroom plan. Master on one side, other bedrooms on the other side. So this bedroom here is the first of the three on this side. This one is going to be used as my office. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, if I have not mentioned that. If you notice this closet, we have shelving in here versus drawers. Because this is an office, I will be using this space differently. We also have its own private bath. You see my blue tape? That's one of many. You notice the dust around the hardware. We just had the pocket door hardware installed, so we've got a lot of cleanup to do. I think I mentioned that. We have black and gold hardware in here. The shower tub combo had black and the vanity has gold. Gold mirror. Different vanity from the one upstairs, as well as the one from the parlor bath. You do have access to this bathroom from the hall and from the office. Okay, we'll proceed down this hall into what is the second bedroom. Okay, here's that second bedroom. This bedroom is where my mother-in-law would stay. It has a view of the side yard. Pretty big, spacious closets in all of the bedrooms. It's deep as well as long. So she has a lot of space for hanging. And we do have shelving up top. She has 2 big windows. She loves looking out of these windows because she gets a view of the deer. There's a little creek over there. So notice the vanity to this bathroom is different. Gold hardware. We have 2 round gold mirrors and gold hardware. My office bath and this bath both have the wood look porcelain. This is the entry to the shower tub combo in this bath. And then to the right is the toilet area. More blue tape. At some point I will be installing shelves there. That is what I'm pointing at. And so this is a pocket door that separates the vanity area from the tub area. Again, notice the dust. A lot of cleanup to do. And then also this is a pocket door that separates the vanity area from the second bedroom. So this is the third bedroom on this side. Again, nice spacious closet. Hanging storage as well as some shelves up top for additional storage if needed. 2 big windows in the bedroom. This one has a awesome view of the backyard and the deck. A lot of light. Okay, we'll head back down the hall and back through the living room. Attic space on this side of the house as well. Entryway. That chandelier is from HomeSense. Love that. Really reasonable price. Trim in the little cut through. We did do crown molding there.
And I think I doubled back to show you guys the crown molding that we did in the bedroom. I don't think I touched on that. We do have double crown here, where one portion is on the ceiling, one portion is on the wall, and it makes it look extra thick. So it's called double crown. Love the look. Wanted some additional details in this room because we did not do the tray ceiling. Okay, I think that is it. I did not show you guys the double garage because it was full of tools and things of that nature. So that door on the left that we just passed was the 2-car garage. So dishwasher, the cabinet to the right of the sink area is a pull-out double trash, and then a drawer and a cabinet there. We do have outlets on either side of the island. One thing that I did want to take advantage of was every bit of storage that I could. So we do have 4 sets of cabinets on this back side of the island that has storage. So that is it, guys. So much for our empty house tour. Okay, guys, that's it. It's a wrap on today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for hanging out with me and allowing me to share with you my new home. If you're excited and interested in seeing how I decorate, organize, and transform each room, then like this video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. I will be turning this into a house to home series. So don't forget to hit that bell so you get alerts when all the other videos come out. And more than likely, I'm gonna start with this room since you guys are getting a sneak peek of that today. This is my office, and most of my filming will take place in this room. So I'm gonna share this room first. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. And let me know in the comment section which room you're most excited to see come to life and what I do with the space. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.